I am very interested in the research activities, and I'm a director of the surgical research here. And I'm really enjoying working with juniors and fellows and residents and research fellows, and then to get interesting data so that we can improve our clinical practice. Our motivation towards the research is not necessarily becoming a big guy in the research field. My motivation is actually having data and analyzing it and then finding something interesting, something important, and then giving the feedback to the clinical field so that we can improve our clinical practice further.
Most of my academic projects are really important to me because they involve students, and I really like helping students with their projects and allowing them to complete either an abstract or a poster and get something on their resume for them.
The academic interest that I'm most passionate about is fellowship teaching, actually, which sounds kind of cliche in a video about fellowship, but I was blessed with having an amazing fellowship experience, and I feel like because of that, it's my responsibility to ensure that our fellows have a great experience.
Liver machine perfusion. I've been interested in organ preservation for a long time, ever since even I was a medical student and going on when I was in the lab and during residency. I think that some of the technologies that we're using now to perfuse and preserve organs will allow us to really expand the donor pool and make use of some organs that wouldn't otherwise be used.
My interests have changed over time. Initially it was pretty much trying to do basic science research like I did during residency, but I found out it's hard to be a very busy clinical surgeon academically, as well as trying to be a surgeon scientist, and the number of those that are occurring now are very few and far between, and you can only be either a good clinician or a good scientist, but you can't really be both too often. So I had to change my role. So basically, after becoming really clinically active, the question is how do you make an academic career out of that? And we started focusing on outcomes research and then also new innovative procedures. So we started writing up all of the different things we do with the liver transplant, and now more recently trying to do more things with minimally invasive surgery.
I've always been fascinated with the work of leadership and the work of well-being. Transplant surgery and transplant in general is the best college you can go to for leadership, knowledge, and experience acquisition. Because you have to work in teams, you have to work in conflicts, you have to inspire and aspire, and you have to deal with things when you're down as well. So leadership is one of the biggest things that I love and espouse and keep learning about. It's a journey of a lifetime. And well-being. Because life throws at us challenges day in and day out, whether you're a fellow or a resident or even your career as an attending or in personal life. So understanding well-being and what that means, that to me is a passion and a journey as well.